Good morning. Glad to be here with you. Now, today I want to prepare you for battle. I'm not saying that you'll ever have to go to battle, and I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but in a world where anything can go viral, good or bad, you need to be ready. And having a good handle on your story will help you act quickly instead of scrambling. Now, we saw this story scramble happen in the first few minutes of 2017, actually. Do you remember when Mariah Carey ended 2016 with you saw the tape. And what followed was both teams frantically trying to get their story straight and out into the public. Now, a more serious example of this story scramble, and one that I actually talked about in an article in Business Online, was it happened shortly after the Charlotte police shooting, where the viral nature of that story quickly escalated to dangerous proportions, and soon there were riots in the streets. And it was before anyone could be certain what the true story really was. So here's the truth. It's not just pop singers and police departments that can get caught in this dangerous story crossfire. In today's connected world, any story can take off and leave an organization, a brand, businesses, or individuals caught flat-footed. And although it might not lead to riots in the streets, if businesses don't have their story straight when crisis happens, someone else will tell that story for them. So here are a few guidelines to prepare you should you ever go into a viral battle. All right? First, know your core story and know it well. Who are you? What are you about? What is the story you tell to illustrate your promise or your brand promise? That is your North Star. That is your lighthouse. Use that story to guide you and remain focused in times of chaos. If you don't have that story yet, dude, what are you waiting for? Go find it. Okay, next, develop a story collateral or a story suite. Start telling your stories now, your core story and any others. Put them in newsletters, on videos, tell them in blogs or live at community events. Do this now so should something in the future happen, you have a set of stories to set the story straight, and you'll have the stories to back you up. All right? Finally, fill the silence gap with your side of the story, even if you don't like your side. All right? Here's the thing. Bad things happen to good companies. Think Chipotle and the E. coli breakout, or Lululemon and those see-through pants. When your side of the story is embarrassing or you are in the wrong, don't stay silent. Say you're wrong. Tell your story. Your brand will be rewarded for your honesty. Now, there's actually more to consider in that article that I mentioned, and I included a link in the blog. But really, I want to leave you with this. Get to work on your stories now. So if you're ever caught in a social media firestorm, you don't have to scramble, and you can keep hitting those high notes just like Mariah Carey, or just like Mariah Carey used to.